Hi, welcome back to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire, and yes, this is the third video today. I've been MIA, but I'm back, and well, I'm back today anyway. I thought I would do a follow-on from my Delfonics pouch opening that I did. The eagle-eyed ones amongst you who have watched my opening video will notice that this is not black. I sent the black one back and got the blue to match. Now the reason I sent the black back, try saying that many times, is when you open them it's black inside. Now I can't do black inside bags. I just can't find anything. It all just messes with my head. So I'm going to talk you through my system. I am almost finished sorting it. I'm trying to do a stopping my impulse buying for things that I don't need because I've already got a shed ton of them. So I decided I'm not always crafting or journaling at my desk, so I wanted a way of seeing what I'd got. Now I'm very much a visual person and I need to see what I have, otherwise I think, oh, I haven't got any of that. So I've worked really hard to work out and go through. I've gone through my stash and I've got rid of pens that I'm not going to use, and I've really tried to narrow it down to literally one area. So, and then have a pouch for certain uses, but also I want a tote bag. I've I brought a couple and they're not right, so I keep looking, and then I'm like, just make one, Claire. You can make a tote bag. I've made many bags. That's not beyond me. So this weekend I'm going to make myself a tote bag to hopefully carry everything I want that I would need if I was going to the sofa or I had to grab all my stuff and go, with all my planners and my pouches. This is just some of them. So let's start with, I suppose to understand that one we need to go through this one first. So this is the medium Delfonics. I had this strap, it came with the tote bag that I have been using, but it's not quite big enough. But I actually thought, oh, that goes quite well, and it means then it's a bag, I can carry it. Now I do have the Stapos, which I love. Hold on a second. Okay, so there are my Stapos, and I can grab these as and when. So that's like my highlighters in there. That's my fountain pens and some pencils. That's biros. That is random, oh, that's where they are, bits. And then just behind here, this is all my felt tip pens. So these are my Papermate flares, the crayons. So anything I'd want to colour, I can grab this one, fold it up and go. This one's not so much. And then if I need all my highlighters, my extra highlighters, oh yeah, can you see all my zips? My extra highlighters, then they're in there. And then I have my black Stapo, which has got my rest of my stamping kit in. So hold on a second, I'll put you back in the stand. Okay, so we're back. I did try to tidy up my, oh, who am I lying? I tried to tidy up my desk, didn't work, so it's all shoved where you can't see it. Right, so let's go through my Delfonics pouch. I like this over the Stapo when I'm sat on the sofa, because the amount of times the Stapo went like that and everything fell out. So this is my little bit of everything. I could ever need. So if I don't grab anything else, I can grab this. I can grab this. So I've got a dot pen. That's a Zig dot pen. Is it Zig or is it just a soft dot? No, it's not a Zig, it's just a soft dot. And then I've got some cheap mild highlighters, and I had all the colours, and I was like, stop, think about it, Claire. Do you need all these colours? Will you use all these colours? The answer was no. So I was like, take the colours you will use and put them on here. Put the rest somewhere else. So that's what I've done. So they're my highlighters. Then I have got, oh, I wondered where that went. I have got some fine lines. So I've got brush, if I want to use those for anything. I've got, this is a erasable clip-in ball pen. So you've got 4 colours and a pencil. And then I've got, these are the, I've got another 2 I think, or at least another 1. These are the 4 Candies gel pens, and I really like them. They're nice. So I keep them in there. So I've got lots of different colours. I've got my Sarasa clip. Not so keen on that, but I use that for drawing in tables and things. And then I brought some brush sign pens, which I've used a couple of times but need to use more. So those are all the colours. This is a £4.95 fountain pen off of Amazon, which just has black ink, but I actually think it needs refilling. And then just in case I need it to highlight anything, I have a yellow highlighter. I tend to highlight Georgie's hospital appointments. And then I have a black Sharpie. That's supposed to be a fine point. I don't think that's the one I meant it to be, but so that's there. So then if you turn it round, we'll do the inside in a minute. So I've got my headphones. Those won't probably be in there, but they are at the moment. I've got charging cable for my watch. That doesn't need to really be in there. I've got 2 bulldog clips, big ones and a little one. These are 2 charging cables that might be for my phone or my printers. And then I've just got a couple of those because I was like, what do I do with them? Put them on there. Then I have my Caraco Sport. This has got blue ink in it. I really like this fountain pen. I really like these as well. These are the Mojon. These are off Amazon. These are Hongdan M2. They're all the same in medium point. Just got different colour inks in them. I really like those. So they're there to remind me I don't need another one. You see, that's my, oh, I don't think I've got enough. Buy them. These are my 2 Uniball 1. The short one. This has got 0.5 in it, and then this one has got a 3.38 in it. This is blue ink, that's black ink. And then I made myself a little reusable sticker book. So just put a selection of the stickers that I fell down the Temu rabbit hole with, and then went, what am I going to do with all the stickers? So that's one of the books I made up. So that's just tucks in there. So that's the back. I made myself a tassel because who doesn't love a tassel? Now in here we have lots of stuff. Right, so we have my corner punch. I love this corner punch. I got it off Amazon. Most of my stuff has come off Amazon because here in the UK there ain't really anywhere to buy in local shops. this is my Grab It pencil case. So in here I have a white gel pen, I have a small mini Tipp-Ex, because we have Tipp-Ex in this country, so I got that from our local Sainsbury's. And I have a Tipp-Ex pen, because this reminds me of my childhood, except we had the little bottles, and they now have a rubber tip on them, but we used to have a brush tip. I have put glass cleaning cloth because my glasses always need cleaning. Now this is double-sided tape, really fine double-sided tape, because I was having, hold on, let me just pause a sec. I was using these, but I go through them quite quickly and I'm just like, there's so much plastic wasted and it takes up quite a lot of room. So I was like, actually I'm gonna get some, this was from Hobbycraft, it's really fine double-sided tape, I think it's 3mm, to stick things in with. Oh, I need to put some more of these in. This is my, like, if I want to staple something together without actually stapling it. I love that. I've got more, I've just got to fill it up. My scissors. A USB stick, but I don't actually know what's on it. My Pritt stick glue. Ah, that should be there. That's where that should be. And in true Claire style, 2 pencil sharpeners. Either I don't have any or I have too many. 2 rubbers, again, I either have some or don't. My craft knife, and yes, I'm aware these are just normal tweezers, but I keep losing my other one. So that is what is in this. So this is my tool pouch. I got the this pouch from, where did I get it from? The Range. It was a set of 4 for like £3. So that sits on the top. So then when we go in, we have my Canon Zoe Mini and some extra papers and the charging cable. In this pocket we have 2 Uniball 1 refills, a 0.5 and a 3.8, both in black. More ink cartridges for my Kyoko, well, this pen, which has got purple ink in it, which I use in my journal. And then this is, I put my inks, and they're only cheap Amazon inks. They're nothing spectacular. They're not branded or anything like that. I just got hold of some little 5mm sample bottles and put them into that, which is all of the pens that I've got currently, and then I just put them in these, so that are currently inked. Although I think I've got more here than I've got inked, but so these are just the inks, and I've put them in the bottles, in the plastic, so hopefully if they do break, they don't make a mess of everything. So they live in there with these. Actually, I should put the blue ink cartridges in, but anyway, that's those. And then in this pocket I have these. I got for £2 a set, and they're lovely metallic paints. These are actually in, I also have a Kodak Retro 2 printer, and that came with that, but they fit well in there. These are my other watercolours. I haven't used these yet, but I got these and I'm like, well, I really like them, so they're in there. That was something I printed off but not going to use. Some stickers, a printing block, just in case I want to print anything. I need to put some cling film or something around this so when it's opened they don't all fall out. So in here I've got £5 because you never know when you might need some money. I've got a couple of stamps and some paper clips and one of these random things. So I can fit a lot in this Delfonics pouch. Stencil, a little bit of perfume, my favourite Marc Jacobs. Oh no, that's perfect. I love the Wild, is my absolute favourite. So these are sticky tabs to add pen loops to. This is a small knife, click knife, craft knife, 2 more sheets of printer paper, and then in here this is, I've got some post-its, and then literally tabs, some tabs, some dots, whatever you call these, page markers, I don't know. Sorry guys, it's really hot here, my head is thumping, but I wanted to do this because it's been on my brain, and then I'm like, just get it done, get it up. If nobody watches it, nobody watches it. But you've done it then. So I'm really enjoying this, and actually I can get a lot more in this than I could get in my Stapo. Now I've got to remember how I packed it, people. So let's pack it back up. You were in the corner there. You and you went there. You were there. You were in there. You went there. You went there. You were there. You sit on the top there. Ooh. So that is everything that I could need whilst I'm journaling, planning, being abducted by aliens, anything like that. So I could just grab that and go, oh, I might need a few more brushes in there. Oh, hadn't thought of that. And maybe some tissues. Oh, not quite all done. So that's the large, the medium Delfonics. Now that's everything pen-wise that I use on a regular basis. Now this is all my other pens that I decided to keep. Oh look, there's those blue ink cartridges that are they're in that light blue fountain pen. So I decided to keep these. I like the S-Note highlighters, so I'm keeping them, my S-Light highlighters. These are all thin drawing brush, line markers that I might use. And then I've just got some dot pens. And couple of Sharpie fine points, a Bic biro, and then this is a acrylic marker pen. So those are in there as ones that I might change out on there. This is all, if I was going away, depending on where I was going, I might dump these out and then just use the pouch for something else, but I really like that pouch, so that just sits there, and I haven't put anything in the rest of it. That's sort of like a bit of a no man's pouch at the moment. My other pouch is my Hobonichi large drawer pouch. Now this I love. I've tried really hard to redo this, but in my brain this is how this works. So this is everything I would need, or I have, that I can use to decorate. So if we start here, you know when you should read the instructions better than you did. So we have a rabbit that always eats our earphones, and the earphones come in these tins, so I just use my Zoe mini printer to print that off and stick it on. Now I bought these, I was like, oh yeah, coffee stickers, great, they looked really good online. I didn't realise they were so small. They're tiny, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them, but they're in there because they are stickers. So then I have all my, God, I've got these cat ones coming out my ears. Oh, there's another one of those. What's in here? Oh, so I've got some strips and some note paper in there. So here, these are my, what are they? Stamps. So these are stamps that I might use that I've collected. Oh, that was some dragonfly paper I got off of Temu, I think. Yeah, I've cancelled the app. I'm not falling down that hole again. Some icons and some date stamps. The ink to use them. And then some stamp blocks, another coloured ink just in case I don't want black. These again, I thought they were bigger, but I got all these tiny little clips. But the tin rattles. So some cash, some more page tabs, and then some cash. So that's all that's in that side. Apart from here, again, this is from Temu, but if I want to do some decorating, these came from some flowers from Amazon. They came with all the flowers. These came with these flowers. They were only cheap. I didn't pay a lot of money for them. Some washi tape, but these are just some, I want to use them for decoration in my journal or whatever, as I want to try and be a bit more creative, but also if it's all in one place I can't forget I've got it because I see it. So that's it, that one. So there's that way. Oh, I have to go and pick up my son from his year 6 leavers due soon. A bookmark I made using some stickers from the works. Oh, it feels really empty now. Right, so this side I have some Bible quotes that I brought the file off of Etsy and then printed them and on some card, and they're in there. Another pen loop, a couple of paper clips I made. I resined the the bears, and I made the rabbit was a pin badge that I turned into thing. I made myself a little sticky, a little reusable sticker book to put some dates and bits that I'd got in there. I'm trying to just put everything where I can see it. This is another these were more of the stickers that were sent to me by my pen pal, and what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use them in October for my birthday spread, because you know they're purple, so that's what I think I'm going to do with those. These were a couple of cards that came with some stickers. I didn't like the stickers, but I thought these were quite nice, and I've actually put some of these on the front of the sticker books I've made that I'll show you in a minute. Some bins, some dots, some more washi dots, and then these are some stickers that I made on transparent paper, vinyl, so I might add those at some point. So that's what's in there. And then flowers, and then a pair of tweezers. This was a bees, I can't think, Planning with Bee, I think. Her picture, I photocopied it, I printed it, then I've coloured it, and I've stuck some holographic vinyl over the top, and then I've laminated it, so it's a page marker, not page marker, it's thicker, so I can use it as a page book board, pencil board. Oh, can you see my brain's not working? And then with the stickers I got, so these are some of those ones that I got in that pot. I thought they were bigger, they are tiny. Some plastic pockets, a couple of bits of holographic vinyl, that's the word. This is one of those. This is one of the books I made, and it's just stickers that I'd got, because when they got the ones from Aldi, it's not Aldi, is it? It's AliExpress. I didn't know what to do with them, and when they're all just can't be seen, I get really I get overwhelmed by them. So I spent 7 hours making and unsticking and sticking these to the 4 booklets that I've made. I spent 7 hours. So these are some quotes. These are some more of the stickers that my pen pal sent me. These are the ones from the works, and then that's some that I printed and made. So that is everything that is in my Hobonichi drawer pouch. So I'm gonna have to leave it there because I've got a couple of minutes. So yes, so I get a lot in there, but I need to go and get my youngest from his year 6 leavers due. He's the first one of mine to actually go to the leavers due. Out of 6, I've had 1. Well, 1 was also cancelled because it was during COVID when they weren't allowed to mix and everything. So yeah, so I hope this has helped. I won't make you sit through me putting it all back, and I need to go anyway. So I hope people have enjoyed this video. I have watched so many what's in my pencil cases that I think I can just like, yeah. So yeah, I hope you're all keeping cool if it's hot, and I'll speak to you all soon. All right, bye.